Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth preseason match of 2024. Zenit St. Petersburg faced off against Al Fateh from Saudi Arabia. Now, I must say, Al Fateh was a great competition for us. They're having a very good season in the SPL, Saudi Professional League, and we are seeing the development that they're doing in Saudi Arabia in the last year and a half. Now the first big move, the biggest major move over there was when Cristiano Ronaldo, the one of the greatest football players to ever play football, when he made the move to go to Al Nasser, and then many other stars now made their moves to Saudi Arabia, and it's just getting started. And like today, for example, Rakitic, he's going to Al Shabab. So Saudi Arabia in the next few years will be easily top five leagues. It's all about development, and a development has been started. And Ronaldo said it himself that already the competition level of the SPL is already better than League One in France, and I personally agree with what he said, because we all know that in League 1 there isn't much competition. I mean, you just look at the statistics. Mbappe and PSG, they win every year. There isn't much quality of football. There isn't much clubs that can fight against PSG. I mean, we have to give it to PSG. They have a great squad. They have tremendous talent on their squad. And there isn't much that other clubs can do at the moment to challenge, and there isn't any club that can challenge PSG and Mbappe. So we can easily say that the SPL has already much better competition, much better quality of football than Ligue 1. But in the future, very soon, I mean, you just have to keep an eye, and the development, it's developing very fast. Some big major moves are being done, and big players with big names who have been legends of the game are making their moves to Saudi Arabia. And even youngsters. I mean, I'm taking an example. One of the biggest youngest prodigies that made their moves to Saudi Arabia, Gabri Viega from Celta Vigo. He's 21 years old, but now he's playing for Al Ahly, and that was a big move. Everybody was shocked. And now Al Ittihad was trying to make a move for Matthias Soulé from Juventus, but unfortunately he declined that. So he will not be making his move to Al Ittihad. It would have been a fantastic move for Al Ittihad, because he is very talented, and he's very young. I think he's about 20, 21, or maybe a bit younger. I haven't checked his age, but I know he's very young, and he came from Juventus's academy, if I'm not mistaken, and he could be a good talent in the future. So that's not happening, but I know there's going to be many big moves. Youngsters, or legends like Ronaldo, Rakitic, Benzema, and the list goes on. So Al Fateh, they don't have a big name in their squad, like a player that has dominated in Europe. But looking at their record, they have perform very nicely, and they're in the top 7 in the SPL. So I do believe that the SPL will be a top 5 league in the world. So let's get straight into the preseason reaction. I know enough with the whole SPL talk. So the score was 1-1. The match ended in a draw, and our quality of football was just not at all good, and we just did not play the football, and there was just no creativity on the pitch. We just was not playing our game. The first half was really difficult, even though Claudinho scored the first goal in the 4th minute, very early on. But then Al Fateh, they scored in the 14th minute, and then after these two goals, there was just like no other production from both sides. But Zenit, we did play very good in the second half. I was a bit satisfied. It was much more of an improvement in the second half coming in, but there was just like no production whatsoever, and we just could not put the ball in the back of the net. So we are still undefeated, but I would have liked to go undefeated in this preseason. We still have 2 more matches left. I know it doesn't mean much, but I love keeping tabs of these like little details, and I really love dominating. So I would just have loved. I mean, draws are good football. It's still a good football match, but I still prefer victory, and it would have been nice to keep a 4-0 record, but now we're gonna go 3-0-1 since we have a draw. And also another good piece of information: Nino made his debut, his first match. Basically, it wasn't a proper official match, but his first action in our kit, in the blue, in our Zenit kit. He looked not bad. I mean, of course, it's his first time playing for us, and he has to adapt to our system. He has to adapt to our style of play, and it's new players around him. So it's gonna be a little difficult for him. But I mean, I think he did play pretty much of a good match. Not bad. Just keep things simple. Just doing his thing and just not commit any mistakes, and just play a simple match. It wasn't too flashy. It wasn't anything too important, but he just didn't want to make any mistake and just take care of his responsibility. That's all it's needed, especially for a player that he makes his debut for a club. All he needs to do is just take care of his responsibility and just play proper football. That's all. Just keep the play simple, and that's exactly what Nino did today. So I am happy that he's already back on the pitch, and he's already made his debut for Zenit, and he was in a starting lineup. So I'm really excited to see what Artur Victor, Pedrinho, Akhmetov as well. I'm really excited for him. He looks so promising. He looks so talented, and all of the players. Also, Matvey Barda. I'm so excited for him. I really do hope that Sergei Simak can use him because he's so talented. And once again, he played another great match. A very underrated player. So young as well. So him, Vasiliev, Kovalenka, and Baranovsky. I haven't seen him in action with our senior squad yet, but I really hope that Sergei Simak calls him up once again, because I did not forget Baranovsky, and I can't forget Kozlov as well. So we do have a bunch of young players in our system that have showed great promise. Now it's all up to Sergei Simak and truly show and just truly make them play, give them some minutes, and make them play some league matches as well. Preseason, it doesn't mean much, and the quality of football is not at its peak. So it's not true competition. The true competition is in the league matches where everything counts, everything's on the line. But lads like Kovalenka, Vasiliev, they have shown that they can play with the big boys, and they have proven it in the league matches, and they're like slowly but surely becoming regulars. So I would love to see more from guys like Baranovsky, Kozlov, and Matvey Barda, and give them more playing time. And I want to see them this year in 2024 have some league matches. It would be really exciting. So, and lastly, I'll just really quick finish this video off by wishing happy birthday to 2 of our lads, 2 of our very important players. They're all important to me, but they also get all their recognition. So с днем рождения Mikhail Gerjakov, and с днем рождения Claudinho. And Claudinho scored his goal on his birthday. What a way to celebrate a birthday. So I would just want to wish once again a very warmest and happy birthdays to these 2 very important players on our squad, and very valued player. And I'm just really happy to have them at the club, and I do hope that they keep making contribution to our club. So с днем рождения, enjoy yourselves, lads, and just have a safe one, healthy one with your families. So Slava Zенит, thank you very much. Спасибо to all. Большое спасибо. Once again, Slava Zенит. Have a great night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.